Welcome to the Speak Life Project. What's the point of life? Why even bother aiming higher? Why pursue God at all? Friend, life is dangerous, but so is staying where you are. There's a kind of danger that makes you stronger, and a kind that slowly numbs you until you forget you're even alive. We don't talk about it much in church, but comfort, that's the trap. It dulls your edge, and before long, the man who used to dream forgets to wake up. You were made for more than safety, more than routine, more than scrolling, settling, and surviving. You were made for adventure, a holy one that'll cost you everything. Galatians 6 verses 4 and 5 says, "Make a careful exploration of who you are and the work you have been given, and then sink yourself into that. Don't be impressed with yourself. Don't compare yourself with others. Each of you must take responsibility for doing the creative best you can with your own life." And that's the call. Because that's what you are made for. To reflect the glory of Jesus in your work, in your decisions, in your character. Life doesn't need to be flashy, but it is eternal. So ask yourself, look at your life right now. Is this what you've been created for? When the Bible says make a careful exploration of who you are and the work you've been given, and then sink yourself into that. This isn't about being afraid of failing without God. That's what can keep us stuck. This fear of the what if. What if I don't make it? What if I fail? You see, the issue with the what ifs? It's a lie. It's predicated on you trying to do it on your own. Now, what would happen if you flip that into a, what if God is with me? What if He actually meant it when He said He would never leave me? What if the outcome isn't up to your strength, but to your surrender? And what if the climb, the calling, the cost is where you finally become who you were made to be? Because when the what if is rooted in God's faithfulness, it stops being a fear and starts becoming a promise. So your Creator is calling you into something, into an adventure that is steep, that is dangerous, that's filled with silence and fog. But friend, it is the realest thing you will ever experience. It will force you to come to Him again and again, and not because you're feeling like it, but because you are thirsting for His presence. This journey is where pain has purpose, and who you are is rooted in something deeper than what you know. And you've seen what happens when a man doesn't take his life seriously. He becomes small, bitter, envious of a man with passion because it reminds him of what he gave up. It reminds him of what he was not brave enough to face. You see, comfort gets real uncomfortable when it's challenged. But you're not that man who settles. You don't drift. You don't get jealous when others succeed. Instead, you let Jesus take you into the unknown. You let him awaken something that's been asleep far too long. So what if the real you, the one God sees, is still waiting to be discovered out in the wild? And friend, what if you were brave enough to go and find him? What might that adventure look like for you? Because here's the thing, there's more to you than what you know. Your life, it's not random. It's not meaningless. It's not created to stay safe. This is your training ground for eternity. And Jesus already made the way. He walked through death so that you could walk through life. So why aim higher? Why seek God? Because that's where you are. That's where the you that you're searching for, that is where he is found. The fullest life that you are seeking to live is found when you are nestled into the heart of the Father and living out in the journey of life. So friend, go on that adventure today. It's worth every step. That is the life that you were made for. Eyes burning, hands ready, heart alive. Keep going. This wild love of God is worth it all. And so I bless you, friend. May you rise with eyes wide open. May your heart stay surrendered even in the wilderness. May you always feel the tug of eternity on your soul. May you explore what God hid deep within you with courage, humility, and wonder. May you get back up when you fall and keep walking even when it hurts. And may you always remember, may this be etched on the deepest parts of your spirit, that this is not just your adventure, it's also God's. And He's chose to live it with you. So be bold, be humble, and don't look back, for He is calling you forward.